October 2022, I heard myself slurring some of my words. At first, no one else noticed, so I brushed it off. I had some weakness in my neck and put that down to my constant knitting and crocheting. As time went on, my speech got worse and people were beginning to notice it more. So I knew then something was really not right with me. Before I had IMNDA, I was a full-time mother but taught knitting and crochet in a secondary school and at a retirement group. Now my energy levels aren't where they used to be, so my sisters come and help with housework. The kids do their bit too, and Joe also is trying to balance his work with home life too. I still have power in my hands and arms, so I can still enjoy my hobby. I am grateful every morning when I am able to get myself out of bed and get showered or dressed, although the latter two tasks are becoming a little difficult. I love my garden, but I unfortunately am not able to do as much in it as I used to.
When Eileen was diagnosed with MND, it was devastating. With those few seconds where we found out that it was more than likely going to be MND, that sort of changed our lives forever. All the things we'd been working towards all of our life, all of our long-term plans were sort of gone forever. The IMNDA have been a great support. Anya was assigned as our nurse and has been a great support. And the IMNDA have also helped with the sound banking and also supplying the communication equipment that Eileen's now using to communicate with.
When somebody is diagnosed, we encourage them to register, and then our nurse will call out to them within 2 weeks, and we can see that they're set up, what they need, what their needs are, and just generally sit and listen, because they have lots of questions when they're just diagnosed. And we'll often call back in a couple of weeks and just give them time to digest what's been happening. Get their heads around it first, talk to their family, talk to their children. We're on that journey with them, we can move along with them.
Being there for the person with IMNDA is important, but also being there for their spouses and family is as important. Some people do not know how to deal with hearing their friends have been told they have a terminal disease, but they just need to stay in their usual routine of contacting them or visiting them. The one good thing about this disease is it has really made me aware of how precious life is. This disease came out of the blue. I was very healthy, non-smoker, drank very little, very active, and then boom, I now have a terminal illness. Yes, it is not fair and I'm angry, but feeling that way is not going to help me. So I now try and look at all the positives. I am still mobile. I can still drive, but not very far. I can do my hobbies and can put a meal on the table for my family. I know this illness is gradually going to take these things away from me, but I am hoping not for a long time. I still have more living to do.